Hello my dear students, welcome back. I am Rahul and in this video I am going to discuss the physical properties of alcohols. And sometimes I use here the reference of phenol also, but strictly I concentrate the physical properties of alcohols here. Generally when you talk about the boiling point of the alcohols, which is increased with the number of carbons. Okay, and this is the reason is there is increase in the surface area. As I have one example here, that is CH3OH. This is a methanol and the boiling point of the methanol is low as compared to the ethanol, that is CH3, CH2 and OH. The introduction of the extra CH2 group, there is increase in the boiling point. The reason behind this is that the surface area of the molecule get increased as there is increase in the number of carbons. So you can see that here the surface area is more. If there is more surface area, that implies here that there is a more interactions in the sense greater van der Waal interactions, and we know that very well that greater the van der Waal interaction, greater the boiling point, greater will be boiling point. Boiling point is increased as compared to CH3OH here. It means that when you introduce the more number of carbon or CH2 groups in a molecule, there is increase in the surface area, and due to that there is a greater van der Waal interaction and hence the boiling point increases. This is one part. The second part we can understand here that if assume that any molecule that have a branches like for example I have here CH3, CH2, CH2, then one more CH2, then here is OH. And in this molecule, the surface area is very large. Okay, so if I take two molecules like this, let me select this, copy and paste. So there are two molecules, and between these two molecules, there is interaction. There is van der Waal force of interaction is exist. Okay, so now if I take the branched form of this molecule, that is CH3, CH3, OH, and CH3. So if I take this molecule, two molecules of this, so that is copy, paste, I get here two molecules. So you can notice here that the surface area of this molecule, which is a branched form of this molecule, which is less. The surface area is less here, less interactions. So it means that the unbranched alcohols are having more boiling point. This unbranched, that is a non-branched alcohols have more boiling point as compared to branched. That is branched alcohols. These are the branched alcohols. Have less boiling point. The reason is very simple, student here. The reason is in the branched alcohols less surface area. Less surface area, and because of that there is a less interactions, there will be less boiling point. But when you consider the non-branched alcohols, there is greater surface area, greater interaction, and therefore we get here the more boiling point or greater the boiling point here. Hope you understood this. Now we can compare the boiling points of alcohols with the isomeric forms of ethers. For example, I have here CH3, CH2, OH. This is ethanol. The isomeric form of this ethanol is CH3O, CH3. Same molecular formula but different functional group. This is ether. And the alcohols have greater boiling point as compared to ethers. The reason is in the alcohols, the OH group is free to form a hydrogen bond. That is, it can form here CH3, CH2, OH. And we know that oxygen is more electronegative. It gains negative charge, hydrogen gains positive charge. In the same way, I will take one more molecule here. This is oxygen and here is hydrogen, that having here positive charge and oxygen having negative charge. The remaining part, CH2, again CH3. You can notice here that the negative part of the one molecule gets start attraction towards the positive part, that is the hydrogen, right? That is, the hydrogen atom of one molecule start attracting the electronegative atom of another molecule and is known as intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So this is H bonding, hydrogen bonding. And due to the hydrogen bonding, We know that the hydrogen bondings are stronger bonds in the compared to the molecule to molecule interactions, and therefore, so ethanol having higher boiling point as compared to ethers. But in the ethers, there is no formation of hydrogen bonding. It do not form the hydrogen bonding. Not forms hydrogen bonding. So instead of that, it can have van der Waals force of attractions, and therefore it can have certain boiling point that should be lower than the alcohols. This is one reason. Now we're going to discuss the solubility of alcohols. Solubility. The solubility means the maximum amount of solute can be soluble in a minimum amount of solvent and given temperature. So usually the alcohols are soluble in a water. You can take a container, fill with water, H2O, and in that you have to add the alcohol, that is ROH. So the alcohols are soluble. It is soluble. But thing is that the solubility depends upon the type of alcohol. Lower alcohols means they contains less number of carbons are more soluble. They are more soluble. But the same alcohol, if it contains a more number of carbons, that is called as higher alcohols are less soluble. The reason is very simple here. The reason is, we can notice here that when we talk about the alcohols, there is a chain, and here is OH. And this part of the molecule is carbon group, and therefore it is generally called as hydrophobic. Hydrophobic means that part not going to soluble in water. And in that case, this OH group is hydrophilic. Hydrophilic, that is readily soluble in water, and it have an interaction with the water. As the number of carbon increases, the hydrophobic part is also increases, and therefore the solubility of alcohols, or particularly higher alcohols, decreases. So we can make a statement here, that is by increasing carbon numbers, there is increase in hydrophobic part, and that leads here decrease in solubility. Hope you understood this. And this is all about the discussion, students. In the next video, I am going to discuss the chemical properties of alcohol. Till then, thank you for watching.